Hey guys, in here, and today I'm bringing you a battle against Ryusei. Now, by the way, this guy is a great battler. This is a 4 months old battle, and I'm on the other side. Yes, I'm on the other side just to make it special, really. Plus, yeah, I kind of forgot to save this battle, and yeah, this was an awesome battle. So I was thinking about, messaging him. Get permission from him if I can take this battle into and upload it to my channel. He was like, sure, why not? And yes, let's get started. So he's gonna T-Bolt, he's gonna T-Wave. I don't care about T-Wave. Maybe he was predicting the Gila grows, but yeah, I'm gonna Toxic the Paladin. I'm kinda expecting this thing to not have Heal Bell, which is nice. He's gonna go back to Uxie. I'm gonna R&D try to get set up on this, but it's not the best thing to set up right from the start. I'm gonna go to Yanmega, predict the Stealth Rock. He's gonna predict that U-turn out of here. I was really asking myself if this thing has Stealth Rock now, because you know, it's just that I don't know, maybe he was predicting this Yanmega switch, but then again, Stealth Rock would have screwed me. Okay, let's go on. I'm gonna go to Latias, take the T-Bolt like a beast. I'm gonna go back to Metagross, and yeah, I was kind of predicting the switch right here to Umbreon, so that's pretty good, and it does happen. He goes back to Uxie. I'm gonna set up, which I did start previously, but this time I want to finish. So he's gonna U-turn here, go to Altaria. I do have one R&D up, and that means the Altaria's Earthquake, even with Life Orb, is not gonna be big threat. Plus I do have Toxic on it, which means it's gonna be forced to switch because it does have Natural Cure. And now or then it's gonna switch out on this turn or on the another, but I believe on the next. Yeah, I believe that it's gonna be this turn, because it does get that roost off, and poison is just gonna wear down more and more. I'm gonna get Parahex. I do not care, because part of the game, I believe I was going for the rest. Yes, I was going for the rest there when I was getting Parahex, so it doesn't really matter. I would have just got the one sleep off and that would have been over. But then again, I do have Chesto Bear, so that's yeah, my bad, my mistake there. Yeah, this is my Chesto special bulky Metagross for the kill. So I'm gonna go for one more R&D. That's like 2 right now. The insane physical bulk right here. This is like Shackle in a Blissey version of HP. I don't know. Yeah. So he's gonna yawn. I'm like, oh my god, this is not good. I should just stay paralyzed now that I think about it. But yeah, it does not really change a lot. You'll see. I'm gonna Meteor Mash. Well, Milu does change a lot, but as long as he's got his star player, my Metagross would have pretty much been dead anyways. So I'm going to sleep, and he looks me, locks me, so I cannot switch out because of the beaten pass. And as you can see, it takes me out. I was really asking myself if this thing is Scarf, so I'll go to my Porygon thinking that I'm time it in max speed, and that he is modest and Scarf, really give him some confusion play here, but he does switch out, which really gives me questioning if he is modest, because Typhlosion Scarf is always modest, and Typhlosion Specs is always time it, just to get that max speed on. So I'm gonna go to Latias here. Right here I was really asking, so okay, he goes to Typhlosion, which means he maybe time it and Scarf. He can outspeed me, but seeing that damage there, I was like, wow. No, Latias special bulk is pretty impressive, but that did way too much. So it is Specs, and it's good to know that it is Specs. So now I can, well, I'm actually doubting that Porygon can come in, because if he is Specs, it must be max. Well, wait a second. Oh my god, this battle really takes a long time back, because yeah, my Porygon is Scarf, so yeah, of course it can outspeed a Specs Typhlosion even with max speed. So yeah, my mistake there yet again. This battle is like 4 months old, and I kind of forgot which item I have on which of my Pokemon. Well, at least for my Porygon. All others I do know. Well, I did make a mistake at Chesto Berry Metagross. Sometimes I use a leftover one, but I believe Chesto Berry is a little better. I don't know. So yeah, Latias, and he's gonna go to Uxie. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Push just to kill. He's gonna go to Uxie just to have it. It's a Death Fodder, and yeah. As you can see, I'm using overuse and he's using underuse. It's because I really didn't know Pokemon he will use. We just kind of like, you know, let's balance stuff. And like I said, I didn't really know which Pokemon he will use, but he used a bunch of underuse and I used 3 overuse, so it's kind of, yeah, you know. Yeah, but he plays like a beast. Like half of the game he plays confusing, really gives me questioning myself which moves he really has, but second half, right from this point on, he's gonna play like a freaking monster. So I really need to play like never before. So I'm gonna go to Arcanine, get that substitute, not substitute, get that Intimidate on him, you know, Intimidate, and he's gonna go for the sub, go for the Focus Punch, the ultimate punch move, and with Iron Fist, that move is gonna do, holy shit. That does more than half to my max defense bulky, and you know how bulky this thing is. I mean, this thing can take Hitmontops, close combat, even with Stealth Rock, 2 close combats with Stealth Rock damage, insane. But this thing, this Focus Punch is way too powerful. So I'm gonna go to Destroyer, and I'm gonna take my physical sweep, well, my special sweeper, and try to make it more of a defensive, you know, I don't know, because I resist his punches 4 times, so I know with Intimidate I can survive the Ice Punch being on stab. I'm gonna go to Emperor, and right here he's gonna go for the T-Bolt. I'm kind of hoping I can get the Earthquake off. I know I was kind of thinking it would do half, but it didn't do half, which is nice. He's gonna go for the one more T-Bolt, and yeah, the reason I go to Tauros just to lower his attack, so his explosion is not threatening to my Latias, because Latias is a good poke to have against his Hitmonchan and Typhlosion, because Typhlosion just a beast. This guy is actually the reason why I use Specs Typhlosion. See how powerful this move is, Eruption at full HP and Specs Typhlosion. That may as well be modest, or I don't know, because it does like near half, which is insane. Seriously, I'm gonna Morning Sun here, and I know that at this point this is going pretty good. He's gonna T-Bolt again. Maybe he was thinking I'm gonna attack him, predicting the taunt, but I just go Morning Sun one more time just to get that HP up, because I want to be prepared for his powerful Hitmonchan. Really, I want to get those Intimidates on this Electrode and Intimidates on his Hitmonchan. So let's do our best. He's gonna taunt. I go for the Morning Sun there. Yeah, it actually fails for me. That was bad, but you know, happens. I'm gonna Fire Blast here. Know that it's not gonna hit KO. Plus, I kind of believe this thing has Focus Sash, so it doesn't really matter. And yes, yeah, that was pretty goddamn long way from hit KO. So Fire Blast one more time. You know, there's nothing more I can do. He's gonna go to Altaria. And I believe I'm gonna switch out and go to Porygon. Yes, I'm gonna switch out to Porygon, predicting that it's gonna DD, you know, because I can outspeed because I'm Scarf and time it, but Outrage, and I believe I survive with 1 HP or 2 HP here. I'm not kidding. Yes, I believe I survive with 2 HP, and I'm gonna go for the powerful move, Tri-Attack, but guess what? It actually survives that. The ability to Tri-Attack with 11 HP. I was actually pretty goddamn surprised. But Altaria does have the special bulk, but it's the DD Altaria. Really, Tri-Attack is powerful, but wow, Altaria is a pretty beast Pokemon. Yeah, so it's a double down, always nice. Go and get the Intimidate on his Hitmonchan. I was kind of predicting this thing to come into the game being super powerful and stuff. He's gonna Focus Punch here. I'm like, okay, and my Latias definitely needs to survive because of this Pokemon only. I'm gonna go back to Omega thinking, okay, Focus Punch is not gonna kill, but he does have the Mach Punch, which is gonna kill, which really is bad for me right now. This is not looking good. I'm gonna go to S.Ultra, knowing that Intimidate doesn't work on sub, but I just want to break that sub, you know. I just want to break that sub because a Hitmonchan without a sub up doesn't stand a chance against Latias, because bulky Latias can take Ice Punches like no other. So Mach Punch, thinking it's gonna kill me, plus I can go for the Fire Blast, and I miss one more time. Like, what the hell is going on here? This is just weird. So I'm gonna go back to Latias, and he's gonna Mach Punch, and yeah, I'm gonna Dragon Pulse just to break that, and this is pretty good. Thank God I have that Intimidate on his Hitmonchan, because yeah, that was a useless crit on his sub, because Ice Punch doesn't even do near half damage. And yeah, Mach Punch just to do some damage before I take him out with the Dragon Pulse. And right here the battle is going to the end. Yeah, only 30 seconds till this video ends. His camera is gonna go off, but I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. He's gonna T-Wave my Arcanine. I go to Arcanine, just get Intimidate, so Explosion is not gonna be scary against Malatias. But Malatias goes for the Calm Mind, set up on this, and kills his Typhlosion and his yeah, this Balls of Light. So great battle, Ryusei. Check him out, and catch you guys next time.